Now, in my profession, I exist at an intersection between these two. I'm crammed right in the middle of stigma and consequence. And I see it on a daily basis, and I talk to individuals on a daily basis that face both. And now the function of what we do here at Big Ear allows us to step in, and we're able to promote change within this dichotomy of a situation that we find ourselves in. And it's a difficult place to find oneself, but it's somewhere where I feel like we can have a positive impact. Now, what's that impact? Well, let's hit the road and discuss it. Now, I think that this video is definitely appropriate for Pigeon Forge. I think that it exists in a dichotomy. Not too far up the road here is absolutely one of the most gorgeous and most visited dynamic national parks that are in the entire world. And just over there is one of the most consumeristic areas that you can find in the United States. And it exists in that dichotomy, it exists in that gray area, and they coexist, they cohabitate. That's where I exist. I exist in a dichotomy between overexposure and clarity and peace. It's a really interesting place to be, and if my life has any meaning, if I'm going to achieve anything in this world, I want to be able to bring awareness to the behaviors that drive whether we as individuals self-protect. And in my chosen field, that's hearing protection. Now, there are so many different ways to protect yourself, but the indicators that I notice are driven by consequence and stigma. Now, I find a lot of people are not protecting themselves, and one of the major reasons why is a stigma. There's a stigma behind hearing protection. There's a stigma that it doesn't do what it says it does. There's a stigma that it's uncomfortable. And the unfortunate thing about stigmas is a lot of times it's very true. So if I can break through that, if I can allow you to kind of bridge the gap and exist in a world where you can protect yourself and have something that lasts a very long time, that's my goal, and I'll consider my life well lived. And the other side of the coin is gonna be consequence. If you are somebody that is watching this, you might have either run into hearing loss yourself, you might have run into having tinnitus, or maybe you've lost a specific tonal quality and the quality of your life has depleted significantly and you can't find something that's comfortable. We aim to position ourselves in a place where we can address those issues and solve this stigma and consequence dichotomy that I exist in. Now, am I gonna be able to do that in my lifetime? I don't know, I have no idea. But I will dedicate myself and I'll put forth the effort to bring awareness to this horrible situation that is noise-induced hearing loss, tinnitus, and any other noise-related consequences that come from being subjected to very loud sounds. Now, how are we gonna do that? Well, let's talk about it. Now, whatever reason you choose not to wear hearing protection, it's our goal here at Big Ear to break through either that stigma or consequence. Now, it's a journey. There's a lot of stuff that goes into finding the right earplugs or finding the right hearing protection that will fit your lifestyle. And if we can break through those stigmas, we can break through the perceived or real life consequences that you're dealing with, we're gonna be able to get to a solution. We're gonna be able to get to something that will fit in your lifestyle, be able to adapt to what you need it to be. And that's why we do what we do. We are stigma breakers. We're people that focus on facing life's turmoil, facing the consequences of our actions and the things that we face every day as human beings. And whether that be good, bad, positive, negative, we're able to provide a solution. And for us here at Big Ear, that is the absolute best custom hearing protection. And it takes time. There's a lot of chasms, there's a lot of treacherous waters that you have to navigate. But if you're able to do that and you join us and we're able to journey together, then we will be your guide on this journey through the stigmas and consequences. So whether you're confused on what hearing protection to use, whether you're dealing with tinnitus, if you're dealing with serious hearing loss or minor tones, if you're dealing with individuals who make fun of you for wearing earplugs, if you're dealing with the potential that someone will make fun of you for wearing earplugs, if you're fearing the fact that your earplugs aren't gonna work, whatever stigma or consequence you're dealing with, we're here to help. We're here to provide the absolute best hearing protection solutions so you can break through the stigma, break through the consequences, and find something that you will love, you'll wear, and enjoy. With all that being said, if you have any questions, if you're interested in this, reach out to me. All my information will come up here on the screen. And it's our goal here at Big Ear to bring you to the Hearing Protection Shangri-La, to provide you with a hearing protection solution that works best for you and you alone. So, reach out to me. And with all that being said, I'm gonna enjoy the gorgeous Smokies here. And I wanna thank you so much for watching, and I'll hear you later.